It's Batman month here on End Credit Reviews. Long after the cancellation of Batman the Animated Series, it was still alive in the comics. But it wasn't until the mid-2000s that we got a brand new show called The Batman. This was a completely different Batman cartoon show that tried to be its own show. Unlike the animated series where it had a 1940s look to it, this one had far more of a contemporary setting. In addition, the show didn't have an old-time look and of course had more of an anime style. It was the thing that was growing popular at the time, and it was no surprise that the same studio that did this cartoon also did Jackie Chan Adventures. The designs and the characters were hit and miss. The design on Batman was good, and the voice actor for Batman, Rino Romano, did a pretty good job as well. Bruce Wayne this time around was more of a playboy and less of a businessman. With the villains, they had some pretty good designs. I really did like the look of Catwoman, Firefly, and Mr. Freeze. But I really did not like the design of the Joker. If you thought the New Adventures redesign was questionable, this is worse. I mean, why does the Joker look like Lil Wang? Another was the Penguin. Not only was it kinda silly that he knew martial arts, but his voice sounded too cartoonish.
Now that all pretenses are off, call me Penguin.
I know it's a cartoon, but it's definitely a step down from the last show's interpretation.
Curses, I would grab the wrong umbrella.
But we also got to see some villains that never made it to the animated series like Gearhead, Killer Moth, and Black Mask. Some of the villains are more powerful than those in the animated series, such as Mr. Freeze was able to project cold from his hands instead of using a gun, and also Poison Ivy controlling any plant that wasn't created by her. Even though it was odd why they never give her the ability to have a poison kiss, I can understand why they didn't do that because it would have been weird to see a teenage girl kissing men. Aside from the villains, we eventually got to see Batgirl and Robin make it into the show as well. When they were first introduced, it was a little rocky, but when they finally ironed it out, the show definitely got better. In addition, seeing Batman as a vigilante being hunted by the police was a nice change in pace, and he wouldn't be an ally with Commissioner Gordon until the end of Season 2. I would say that Season 4 is my favorite season compared to the rest of the seasons in the show. One of these episodes includes someone that created a device to make himself multiply and his evil clone took over. Another cool episode is when it takes place in the future in which Robin is now Nightwing and Batgirl is now Oracle. In this season, we also got to see Harley Quinn, and another episode in which Dr. Hugo Strange turns the citizens of Gotham City into zombies. One of the best moments when Batman and Robin fights pretty much every single villain in that show up until that point, and it's always fun to watch. However, I felt like the show took a nosedive during the final season. Most of these episodes were Batman teaming up with another superhero, and it sadly foreshadowed the next Batman TV show. Overall, The Batman was a decent cartoon. It has some good things and some not so good things about it. I give The Batman 3.5 stars out of 5.
Oh, are you here for some...
You knew she was a plant, right?